improvisation? In your own words, somebody tell me. Dean, Jaleesa, come on up.
Megan Morrison teaches 7th grade drama.
Stop. What rule did they just start to break?
This is only her first year of teaching.
Go for it. All right.
She explains the concepts really well, rather than just giving us something and telling us to go do it.
I've had other drama teachers, and some of them have just been very dull and bland, but I don't think there's ever a boring day, and in this class with Miss Morrison.
Yeah, this has to be right off the top of your head. All right.
Megan graduated from Seattle University's Master in Teaching program.
I didn't realize when I was finished with the Seattle University MIT program just how much I knew. It was when I got the job 5 days before school and sat down to plan a year with no help that I realized how well prepared I was.
Seattle University's program is unique with its cohesive team, cohort, and integrative approach to teaching.
Well, Seattle University is a master's-only program. We have 2 cohorts of 50 students a year. High on our agenda is having a community of learners committed to social justice.
In our program, we introduce our students to the idea of becoming reflective teachers that are thinking deeply about their students and about their pedagogy and their practice. And they're not doing this in isolation, but they're doing it with real teachers.
Seattle University prepares students in a variety of ways to be prepared first-year teachers. But I think one of the most important things that they give us is a really deep field experience.
So this week, our really big idea has been to look at different quadratic families.
We get to go to several different schools in the area, in many districts in the area, and view many teachers teaching in different styles. So, for example, in the classroom at Seattle University one day, you will learn about cooperative learning, that technique. And then the next day, you would go to a school and you would watch a teacher teach a cooperative learning lesson so that you could see just how it works in real life.
Seattle University students spend 50% of their time out in the classroom. The university has developed successful partnerships with local elementary and secondary schools.
In the Master in Teaching program, we have a number of ways in which we try to use best practice and incorporate the latest research into our teaching. We were excited last year to start with co-teaching as the primary model for our internships.
What's most unique about it is the student interns have the opportunity to be here in the building 2 or 3 days a week. Seattle University is very performance-based, and so are we. And the co-teaching model shows directly through the research that students learn. In fact, achievement is improved.
I think what's impressive about the Seattle University interns is that I see them as future teachers that put as much care into planning, care into reaching each student and teaching each student well, and reflection that I do. So that was one concern of mine. Would they put as much heart and effort and time and thought and care into the work as I do? And they have.
Seattle University is also developing unique partnerships to seek out diverse future teachers.
The Martinez Foundation, we're in our 3rd year, and it is our mission to retain, support, select future teachers of color who are talented and who will become leaders in the field of education and go on to serve our toughest schools here in Washington State, the public K-12 system. When we initially set out for the foundation, we had partnerships with 2 state schools, 2 large state schools, and we were happy with that. We really had no intention of seeking out a private university to partner with. But as I went into the community and I asked questions, I asked a lot of questions about who was producing the best teachers. And consistently, Seattle U was the name that came up, and so I knew that this was a school that I needed to look at.
I personally worked with a teacher that was a Seattle U grad, so she gave me the opportunity to teach for 11 weeks, which was the best experience I've had. I just hope I can do a good job of giving back to the community that I've been called on to serve.
The fellows coming out of Seattle U are so talented. We look forward to continuing our partnership and taking it to another level. Seattle University does a great job of supporting their teachers, but as they've graduated from the programs and moved on into the field, we look to really support them in mentoring services and ongoing support, professional development, anything that they need, really.
A high priority for the program at Seattle University is having a more diverse student body. We do fairly well in that area, but we know we can do better. So that's a really high priority for us.
Is racial profiling enough for probable cause?
Seattle University graduates are highly sought after for their commitment to social justice and their teaching and leadership abilities.
Because of the school's mission, I feel like I've been given the support that I need, to be able to bring, certain issues into the classroom, into my own teaching. The world is at my school, literally. It's a model of the world, where we have students from different socioeconomic backgrounds, different cultural backgrounds, different racial backgrounds, from different countries. It's just been awesome.
One thing I learned from Mr. Luis is like working with other people, like forming coalitions and stuff like that. Different groups work. If we all have the same struggle, we can all work together and make a positive outcome for everyone.
I would give Mr. Luis an A+.
Seattle University's goal is to give students the insight and skills to be effective educators for the 21st century.
Helping Seattle University students understand that the work that we engage in is precious work that requires a willingness to ask hard questions, to advocate for those that are marginalized, and to grow is a primary goal.
I've been in the business a long time, 25 years as a principal, and Seattle University teachers are the best that you can find. And that's because it's a research-based model. Those interns, those Seattle University interns, know what they're doing because they practiced it.
This is a one-year program that cannot be beat. You get everything you need in an amazingly compact period of time. I still can't believe how much I knew coming out. Teaching has been everything I wanted it to be and more.
She's just awesome.